Hello everyone and welcome back to American Truck Sim. We are in a new state. We're in Arkansas. It's so hard for me not to call it Arkansas or to call Kansas Kansas, but it's fine. We've had like technical difficulties like crazy today. I think we're just going this road, it looks like it. This poor guy in this truck, he's probably like, why? I was going to play Euro Truck Sim because somebody was like, oh, have you ever played it? I'm like, I own it, so why not? Could not get my controller to work to drive with it. And like, yeah, could I use keyboard and mouse? Yes, but we know how poorly I drive already, so we should not introduce a new variable into that. So instead, I got the Arkansas DLC, but then that wasn't installing, so I had to like keep quitting the game and blah blah blah, and then finally like just going in and uninstalling it and reinstalling it, and then it worked, and then everything was fine. But I hope you're all doing well. It is a beautiful, well, it's raining in game. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, not that corner. Ew. It is a are my lights on now? I think so. It is a beautiful sunny day, rainy day in Little Rock. We are going from Little Rock, by the way, to Houston, Texas. I specifically picked this trip because we're transporting potatoes. And if you know anything about me, you probably know two things. One, I like frogs. Two, I like potatoes. So I had to do it. I had to do it. It is also, I believe, pretty overcast outside. We were out earlier. It wasn't raining, but it probably also wasn't. It wasn't great. It's like 9 degrees though. So like as a Canadian, like dang, it's like springtime. Azure is like, do you need a jacket? I'm like, do you have jackets? Like, do I need one? And he's like, well, you can have mine if you need it. I didn't need it. I had this shirt on. It's like 3/4 length sleeves. Like I'm good. Like honestly, for me, if it's like 9 degrees, that's like basically spring. 15 is a warm spring day. Anything above that, summer. 16 plus, summer. Honestly, even 15, pretty summery. So, you know. Yes, we'll stop if we can. There we go. I might have gone Locust Street. Interesting. I might have gone had had there not been a truck there, but I accidentally turned on my reversey. Also, like, I can't remember if I mentioned this the last time I was playing American Truck Sim, but my chair broke. My computer chair broke. So I have Azure's computer chair, which I'm very grateful that he's letting me use this because the other one that we have is his old one, and it's a little broken and not the most comfortable. Poor man. He's really taken one for the team, but he would not let me take it. He was gonna fight me for it. And anyways, so I've been using his chair, but his chair is a Secret Labs chair, and it's like, it's quite large for me. It makes me feel tiny, and I don't feel like I'm a tiny girl, but I feel tiny in this chair. But fingers crossed, my chair, which is the Razer Enki, is the one that we got. It's the same chair that I had before. Fingers crossed it arrives or it ships tomorrow. I'm really hopeful because it'll be nice for him to have his chair back and also for me to have my own chair because, again, as grateful as I am to have this one, it's not built the same way as my Razer Enki, and so it's like very uncomfortable. And if you don't know, the reason that my chair broke was the piston stopped supporting it. So like I would be like trying to be on camera, I'd be like this, like that's all you could see. I mean, it wasn't quite that extreme. But also we tried to fix it, we tried to replace it, and we just could not get the piston out. And then other things started to kind of get a little borky. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to try to fix that somehow still. I'm gonna give it to one of the littles, and then the other little can have the other chair, which, yes, I know I said it's a little bit broken, but for a child it will be fine because it's just like there's just a little bit on like the really far edge that's a butt. Also, she was using it anyways, so like used to it. Azurite also found like pencil lead that had been stabbed into the armchair, so it's been claimed. I'm sure it's gonna be a fight, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. That's a future problem. But yeah, I cannot wait till my chair gets here, because like I said, like as great as I am to have this chair, it is not for me as comfortable as my other one. Like Azurite sits crisscross applesauce, you know, so like he needs to have like that extra wide base, whereas I'm just like, my feet don't even touch the ground properly, and like I could drop this, but then I'd have to like change my cameras and everything. And so we just been like flailing my little feet like a little kid. Like I don't know why I feel so short in this. Like I don't get it. Ooh, Texarkana, we've been there before. Like I can touch the ground, but like my feet are definitely kicky kick. Also, for some reason, this one, I think the base is wider too, so it gets stuck on the carpet and keeps pulling up the car. It's like a whole thing. Again, very grateful to have it. And like I can see like the value of having this chair, because it is quite wide, and quite not comfortable from a butt. It's like flat. Mine like has. Anyways, I'm so excited to get my chair, and I look forward to putting it together, and getting Azurite his chair back and simply vibing. But yeah, anyways, that was like a huge ramble just about chairs. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do this. I love that it is raining in game. For the longest time, I didn't have like incremental weather on at all, so I cranked it up to like a 75% chance or whatever. I don't remember. I put it quite high because I was like, it has not rained the entire time I've existed. So there is that. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. We just been vibing. Slowly unpacking more stuff. For, again, like if you don't know, I just moved from Canada to the States. Great timing, I'm aware. For love. Azurite, that person I mention all the time, is my newly minted hubby. And we met on Twitch, which is like wild to me. Get on the road. Never thought I would find love on Twitch, but hey, it is what it is. It happened. Was not intended, but you know, I'm not mad about it. But anyways, so I'm still like slowly, it's been almost 2 months since the move. We're closing in on 2 months. I got really sick for a week. And also like I'm still recovering. So if you hear me cough, no, you didn't. No, but like this cough is brutal. And then so I've been like unpacking. This last week I did like real good. I got like 4 entire boxes unpacked. I found so much of my craft stuff that I was looking for, like all my sewing machine thread and all my embroidery floss. So I've been embroidering, I've been cross stitching on stream because I love doing that. Like there's like co-working, and I really like co-working, but like sometimes I just want to like chat, but also like have the option of co-working. So I've been that's what I've been working on lately. I think I'm gonna do it more regularly on stream because I really enjoy it, because it's like a just chatting stream, but you add in the like let's do stuff together, and also look at me, I'm cross stitching frogs. It's I feel like it's always gonna be frogs. I have a really cool pattern, 2 patterns actually. They're like Victorian vibe, a widow and widower frog. Oh, they look so cool. They're cross stitched on black Aida cloth. Oh dang it. Which I've never used before, so that should be interesting. But I've also never used 18 count Aida cloth, which is like smaller squares, which I used the other day. If I just scooch, don't mind me. Shoot, did I go too far? Buddy, that was rude. Hello? I'm just gonna go, because for me to be able to flip around, it ain't gonna happen. Rude. He knew I was there. He saw me. Whatever, it's fine. It's only like a $700 ticket, and we've been good, and we haven't got a single ticket yet. Anyways, yeah, so there's like no, that is not true. That is not a failure to visit the way station. I did visit the way station. I just did not check in. There's a difference. But anyway, so when you cross stitch, like if you're not familiar with it, it's basically like, it's like pixel art, right? You got like these squares, and there's different sizes of Aida cloth. The larger the number, the smaller the squares are. And so I normally use 14, which I think is kind of like standard, but I decided to use 18 for this pattern that I'm working on because I didn't want it to be like really big. And so obviously if they have smaller squares, then it'll be like a smaller overall size. So I've been using that, and girl, we've been struggling a little bit. I like need to get closer to my face, which is like totally fine because like they're kind of hard to see. But like I can only imagine, I think the black 8 o'clock that I have is in fact 14 count, but but it's like it's black, so I feel like it'll be harder to see. Although like maybe if I put like a white cloth, like a white, where are we going? This way? Yeah, okay. If I put like a white piece of paper like underneath so you can see it a bit better, I don't know. But I found my stand and I'm so jazzed. I found so many exciting things. I'm like, I want to get into like what is it called, needle punch thingies, needle punch kit things. I have 2 of them and I found them, which is exciting. So like honestly, it was a really stellar day. I also found my laundry detergent that I was looking for. So we didn't have to buy anymore because like here's the situation. This is what happens is I go, oh, I need X, and Azure, it's like, well, we can go to the store to get it. I'm like, oh no, I have it. And he goes, don't say it. And I go, it's just packed. And this is how every conversation goes because I have a lot of things. At one point he said, you know, I think all the things you've collected in life have just been kind of like just waiting to meet me and the littles, because we made them we built them lofted bunks with a desk under it for their birthdays, and they were both complaining that they don't have any privacy and stuff, but I'm like, we literally, like, you literally have that space under there. I mean, we did talk about getting curtains and stuff, and then I was like, when I was unpacking, what did I find but some wall tapestries that I have 2 of them. One of them is very much one personality and one is very much the other one's personality. So it's like perfect. Didn't have to buy anything. Just like, I don't understand. Like, one of them is already like falling down though. And I'm like, was it being messed with? Because we did say, don't mess with this. If it falls down, that's it. The other one's taking really good care of it from what I can tell. So I don't know. Anyways, but it was nice because I had that. I also like, yeah, just like tons of stuff that is just like really worked out solidly. I have like some craft kits that like we can do together. I want to get other craft kits. This is like, are we just talking about crafts today? Maybe like crafting. Oh my god, I got myself a Woobles crochet kit, which is like beginner's baby's first crochet kit. And I'm hopeful, it's a frog, of course. I'm hopeful that it's really dark out here. Why are we going so slow? Are we going up a hill? Maybe that's what's happening. I can't tell. It's so dark. I thought we were going down a hill. But anyways, it's supposed to be like really easy. It comes pre-started. It's got like special wool, or yarn to like facilitate it being easier. So like I'm excited to try that eventually. But like I said, I've got like a couple craft kits and stuff, but I want to like start getting like one craft kit a month or something that like all 3 of us can do together. Like I saw this one that was cool. It was like magnets, and it's just like you just paint on these magnets and they go in the fridge. We have a fridge. We can do that. So yeah, and like ones that I think both will want to do, because one of them enjoys crafting a lot, the other one enjoys being on their computer a lot, and so trying to get that one a little bit more away from the computer, but we'll see. I think one is going to be like, teach me how to sew, teach me how to cross stitch, teach me how to embroider, all this kind of stuff, but I think the other one not so much. So like we need to figure out like cool ways that we can have time away from the computer together. Maybe it'll be reading, maybe, who knows. We've been doing spell and test practice and studying together, so like maybe we'll parlay, that's not the word, roll over into reading. I don't know. I'm thinking like Percy Jackson books. I think Percy Jackson books is what, like 12 years old. They're just so good. I wonder if they have an illustrated Percy Jackson book. It's like, you know, like Harry Potter has like an illustrated one and then like a really fancy one. But like illustrated Percy Jackson. Wait, maybe we can check. Maybe we shouldn't be checking when it's super dark out, because I can't tell if the road's straight or not. Oh lordy, that's a turn. Gotcha, bud. Don't mind me. That turn went much smoother than anticipated. Looks like we're just closing in on halfway through our trip, because I think our trip was like 8.5-ish hours. But yes, things are going well. It's like somebody's messaging me. Me constantly in the Discord, but I'm like, my Discord's over there. But constantly when someone like messages me, oh shoot, on the Discord, I'm like, why though? Aha, avoided ticket. Shoot. I don't think I did that time. Oh, I did. Oh ho! Not even speed. Am I? Oh wait, I was like, I'm not even speeding. I was in the wrong. I was on the wrong side of the law of the traffic of the road. There we go. All right, we're going good speed. Is this 3 lanes? No, that was just a turn lane. It is surprisingly difficult to see in the dark in the rain. I shouldn't be surprised. It's not surprising. It's very like realistic. We zoom in because remember, the faster you get there, kids, the happier people are. And we did take that $700 hit for the way station because I didn't want to slow down and let that guy go in front of me. My bad. But what now? It's just brain malfunction. But I don't think we've crashed into anything yet, so like that's a win. I know we're going to none of those places, so that doesn't help. I'm gonna guess Beaumont though, because I was like kind of looking at the Texas part, and I think maybe we go through Beaumont to get to Houston, but I could be wrong because like I don't know geography. Oh good, we're speeding real well now. We're going 20 over almost. I would never make that corner. Definitely not at this speed, but also I just kind of feel like never. What would I want to look up? I can't remember. It obviously wasn't important. I'm going to be like re-editing this back and be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. I'm getting kind of hungry. I like my sleep schedule. Wow, I will say has gotten significantly better since the move, because oh shoot, we've gone to 1 lane. Because I no longer have to, it's really because I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. But mostly, I should be able to get in front of this guy in a second. I'm getting uninterrupted sleep is what it is. So I used to go to sleep at like slow down, buddy. I used to go to sleep at like he braked at like I don't know, like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I have to get up at like 7ish. Sometimes I go to sleep later than 5. Sometimes I wouldn't sleep at all. If you watch my vlogs, like, you know. And so I'd like go to work. I'd work for like 4 hours, and I'd come home and I'd pass out for like, I'd usually get about a 3-hour nap if I was streaming. And so like I was getting like interrupted 5-ish hours a night, which is not great. And now I'm getting, my sleep schedule was good and now it's gotten worse, and I'm like going to sleep at like 5 or 6 every morning, which I don't love. So I need to try to work on that. But I'm sleeping until like 2 straight through, which is nice because if like I go to sleep at like 5, I get like 7, 8, 9-ish hours of sleep, like 8 pretty consistently, which is nice. But I want to get to a point where I can get stuff done before the littles get home from school. And so on days when I don't stream, I'm trying to get up at like, I want to get up at like probably like 10:30 at the latest. So we want to be going to sleep before 5 a.m. right? So that's kind of the plan. And then days when I do stream, like I'm okay with sleeping until like 2 o'clock ish, but like ideally I would still get up early and get stuff done because like I still have unpacking to do and all that other stuff. So I'll see, we'll get there eventually. But yeah, anyways, I'm hungry was what I was saying. That's what started this. It is, what is it? It's like 8:30 almost at night. I woke up at like, oh, actually I was good. I woke up at 1 today. And I got a bunch of stuff done while Azurite was still sleeping because he works night shifts. So he, you know, he needs to sleep in a little bit later. And we went to the store and stuff, but I got a bunch of stuff done and whatnot. But then I had food at like, that's unfortunate. Thought about hitting the cop to see if I could avoid the ticket, but I don't think it would have mattered. But I had lunch at like 3:30, and so I was like, not like super hungry, but now I'm like maybe a little hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna have though. I made taco meat last night for dinner, and I was like, I think I'm gonna have some leftover taco meat. There's no leftover taco meat. Devastated. I was banking on them, like, yeah, leftover taco meat. No, it all got eaten. I don't know who had it. I don't know if like Azurite had more later or if his mom finished it off when she had her dinner, which is fine because like that's what we left it for her. But I was like really hoping there'd be some, but like honestly I don't think there was much left, so I'm not surprised. Still sad about it because in my head I'm like, taco meat. So I mean, we picked up fries at the store today, so I'm like kind of thinking like maybe fries and gravy, and then like maybe have like a hamburger patty or something. Uh-oh. Aha. All right, we got 2 hours left. We should, I assume, be getting into Houston probably within the next hour, one would guess. I have no idea where we are in the grand scheme of things on a map. We're just going by, we're just vibing. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta stick to the open road. But yeah, something maybe fries and gravy. When I was in Canada, we would get this, ironically, this gravy called Franco Americano. Ooh. Can't get in America. Apparently, it discontinued, I don't know, a handful of years ago. But we did find Campbell's beef gravy, which is pretty good. It's a pretty solid alternative. It's not quite the same, but it's still delicious. I just add a lot of pepper. Oh my God. We're about to have an accident. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get a ticket. Let's go. I just add pepper to it and then like it's pretty good. There's also, we tried some Heinz stuff that comes in like a glass jar. It is all Heinz of not good. Come on. But yeah, so anyways, we've got a great alternative. Somebody was very kind and they bought us an entire flat. Even before they knew that we liked it, because like we'd picked some up at Walmart to try it and we're like, yeah, that's pretty good, but they had already brought us the flat and they're like, if you don't like it, like, you know, just let us know. Very sweet. Was it a wedding gift? I don't know, but I'd take it. I would take flats of gravy as wedding gifts. Pardon me. Oh, Houston. Okay, I was like, where do we need to go? It literally says Houston. Wonder like how close we are. Oh, let there be light. Jeez, finally. I wonder where Lake Charles is. I mean, it's over that way, obviously, but like, what is it, like an actual lake, like a pretty lake, or is it just like a tiny puddle of water that then somebody named Lake Charles? Because you know, sometimes it's like, oh, such and such, and you're like, where's the body of water that this place is named after, you know? Anyways, I think too much about these things. We know this. Ooh, I'm doing laundry. You know what? I've almost caught up on all my laundry. I feel like every time I chat about this, I talk about it, but I've washed all of my exercise gear. I have like 4 more big bags of stuff. I think one is like backpacks and stuff in it. I think. I could be wrong. One of them is... 2 of them are fabric, and then one I think is like pajamas and socks and underwear, and I don't know. But it's a very exciting business that we're getting there. I was hoping to do a bunch of laundry today, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Okay, we're an hour out. Is that a cop? No. You go a little bit faster there, bud, so I can thread the needle. Oh, never mind. Get out of the way. Even better. Because I was going to have to whoop whoop. But now we can just go straight. Oh my goodness. When my mom and I drive places together and I navigate for her, my instructions, I mean, they're accurate, but I'll be like, all right, so like we're going to go up here and then we're going to need to do a whoop-a-doop to get off this exit or get off on this exit. And she's like, wait, don't worry about it. Like, you'll understand when you get there. And then I'll be like, so I did a stage right too and it drove him nuts. I'll be like, so not this light coming up and not the one after, but the light after that. I just like to give pre-warning, okay? And I'm not going to be like, in 300 meters, turn left. In 250 meters, turn left. In 200 no. I'm going to give you markers. We're turning there. I think we're turning there, yeah. I think I'm gonna... Oh, what the... Is that me driving? What the heck there, bud? I have never seen that happen. Oh, I think we're going through it anyways. Yeah. Couldn't help it. I hate like when you're going under like an overpass, sometimes you just can't see and then there's like a light right there. Because I'm like, I mean, I guess like if I drove like this, I could, but like, where's the fun in that? I mean, I guess also if I drove from in the truck that we could, but I would get so sick. You know, I found my motion sickness glasses like a while ago. I know they're in a truck, a truck, a box. I know the size of the box. I know the box is open. Prime rib. But I have yet to actually get them out and get them here. I found my blue light glasses, which I was really excited about because, oh my goodness, like I don't know if they're placebo or not. But when I'm saying my computer for like ages, it feels nice to have them. You know what? I've realized that probably the reason that I've driven so carefully is oh shoot. No, we're fine. We're still going to speed limit. Is because of shoot, I do have to go that way. Is because this is potatoes. It had to be done. This is my exit. We're not detouring. We're 22 minutes away. We're going now. We didn't hit anybody there, so like it's fine. I'm sure it'd be like concerning to them, but like it's fine. But yeah, no, it's potatoes. So like we've had to be very careful because potatoes are the precious. Oh, I can. Oh, do we have to like a loop-de-doop? See, I told you that's my very, very good explanation. I think we do have to loop-de-doop. Oh, dang. It's much worse than a loop-de-doop. It sucks because like we're probably on an overpass and that's why we can't get down there. But like it's literally right beside us. I bet you I could have. Maybe not. The map probably knows. I'm like, I bet you I could have been really sketchy. I think we're going to a port. I think that's what it is. Also, like, is Houston... This is going to be a dumb question because obviously this is a port, so I'm going to rephrase it as not a question. I did not realize that Houston was on water. I think I just, like, thought it was... not on water, but, like, instead... landlocked. Who would have thunk it? Literally people who know stuff about things. We're learning though, right? Now I know. Houston is on water. I assume Gulf of Mexico. Actually, no, I assume the outer bit. Is this where I go? I don't know if this is how I was supposed to go through, but it's fine. I assume on like the eastern side. Whew. Okay, we're fine. This is such a pain to get through here. I would hate to do this for a job. Like, I enjoy the long haul aspects, but like the short turnabout, like gotta not hit people. Not here for that. Oh shoot, I gotta go this way. Okay. I almost went the wrong way. Security check in progress. I feel like I've never done that. New and exciting things. I love new things. Turns out I'm not illegally doing things as far as I know. I feel like it's just potatoes. Imagine. I mean, I guess the issue is not that I'm bringing illegal things in like potatoes. It's that I'm going into a port, which is kind of integral to things and stuff. Look at the crane, it's moving. I love it so much. La 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 la. The song is so do I have to go? I'm afraid I have to go down that row. Oh, no, that would be the wrong way. So we're just gonna go here. Boop. I do. Which is bad. Because this is an exit. Oh, interesting. It's got exit on both sides. Is that maybe just if you get lost or confused? I don't know. A bit further. A little bit further. There it is. Bam. Did it. We did it. We did it. Hey. Look at that. Excellent. It's like no damage. There was like 2% damage, but considering that's not bad at all. If you like content like this, do make sure you subscribe because I always have American Truck Sim every Monday. We might do some Euro Truck Sim soon if I can get it to work, which will be fun. We'll go travel the world. Well, at least more of the world. And if you want to check out this game yourself, I will have the Steam store link below, but I will also have my Instant Gaming affiliate link where you might be able to get it for cheaper. It's worth checking both places. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!